What is up, Yugioh 2? This is Kevin from Team Wild Windsword 12, talking about the Nats preparation, and also talking about just what I've been up to, and also talking a little bit about the YCSs and stuff like that, how it's going right now, and just honestly, just all around general talk about the format and just stuff like that. Alright, so let's get started. For those of you, I haven't posted a lot of videos. I've just been so busy with college and stuff like that that I've just been ridiculous. But last I went to YCS Long Beach. It was pretty good. It was pretty chill, or not chill, but wild and crazy. People getting stolen and stuff, and just all around, just it was chaotic. It was just like so many people that it was ridiculous. So did go back for day 2. Did good with car curries. It was just I made the wrong side choices and just all around made some last minute adjustments that I shouldn't have. So I take full blame for that, but nothing you can do. But now just talking about the format right now, of course everybody knows the top decks, which is windups, down rabbit, and also insectors. And people consider samurais, but samurais are only good if you go off and then have like maxis to back it up and all that. Which I'm not saying is bad, but come on, really. But yeah, so just all around talk about the format. It's a good format, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't like the fact that it's just so money oriented right now, which is ridiculous. But that's Yu-Gi-Oh for you. That's a money game. But if you look at the YCS Long Beach and what topped, we have Wilson saying 3C Inferno. Check out his channel. What's up, Wilson? He's a pretty cool dude. I've met him a couple times. We've talked and just stuff like that. He's a very good duelist. I haven't got the chance to duel him yet. Probably definitely. Nah, it's just. But he's all around a cool person. And just then give a shout out to Disney Papa 8989. Check out his channel. He's a good friend of mine. Then also check out T-Ride. Sorry, Trent. I can't remember your channel. But he also topped at the YCS with windups. One of the few, really. That's what intrigued me, that windups, they haven't won a YCS yet, but honestly, they keep getting closer. And Wilson's build, which is the windup beast, as they call it, or floater beast, whatever the Konami decides to name it, or whatever. I liked his build. It was honestly, it was a surprising build because people would side out maxis and bailers because there was no point. You're just gonna make it like busted with the bolt-on saber tires and stuff like that. But then he was side into pure windups, which throw people off. But all around, it was a pretty good build. Of course, Dark Horse, the Dark Horse deck that won it. I saw the dude's build and it's alright. It's a standard Dark Horse Turbo. It's nothing special. The Dino Rabbit, of course, Dino Rabbit having I think Dark Horse's hardest matchup, because no matter what, you have a Dolka and Logia and just, oh look, summon, negate the summon, okay, fine. Dark World Dealings, draw, discard, summon, bounce, Grapha. Yeah, it's too easy. So, just all around. Now, I've already started prepping for Nats. It's no big. I already got my invite at the LA Regional with my Rescue Glass. Oh, and a couple people have asked, why am I not running the Rescue Glass anymore? Here's the reason. I invested so much time in that deck that it just grew to a boredom now. But it is still a very consistent deck. I prefer it over any other Glad deck, such as the Hero Lives Glabs. I hate paying half your life points to summon as they Dark Bribe it or whatever. Now that Dark Bribes are being run again, it's stupid. So Rescue Glads, I found is very good. Just come on. And now that I have tour guides and stuff, I've tried out with the tour guides. It's pretty, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty busted, but you have to make room for it, and which I've had a trouble time doing. But for all of you that are inspired to make the deck, don't feel discouraged that I stopped running it. My last build that I posted was pretty consistent, just it didn't need all the counters and stuff. It's already good with the 3. A couple changes, I would add a Sam Knight. For all you people that want to know, I would add a Sam Knight, because Sam Knight will search out the counter trap faster and just all around allow for a bigger plays. And then also I would probably add Horn of the Phantom Beast, just because there's so many beast and beast warrior types in that deck that it might as well do it. So yeah, that's what I would change, and just all around that's pretty much it. Then so talking about naps, I've already started prepping. I most likely will be running my version of Dino Rabbits, or Dino Rabbit Chaos, I call. It's in the testing stages right now. It's pretty consistent. If anything, I will still run Dino Rabbits, or possibly even windups, depending if I do it. Insectors, I'm not going to discourage anybody to run it. I built it before, and here's my problem with Insectors. Insectors, they're a very good top decker, of course. One card, oh look, go off, bam, bam. But the thing is, there's just so many outs to stop it. Like Shadow Prison, yeah, you got MSTs, but then you have to worry about macro. Then you have to worry about just all around other stuff, chain disappearance. There's still so much to counter that deck that I don't want to run it. As opposed to windups. Windups, oh look, I got the loot. First hand, you start off with like two cards or three. And that's not saying if they freaking have a pot average, then you're like, oh, great. But so pretty much windups are considered. Dino Rabbits is just such a beast deck, and just sacking. Oh look, Rabbit, Yugioh, pretty much, or Rescue Rabbit, or Rescue Rabbit Dolka, or even the tour guide play with the Leviair and stuff like that. So it's just, honestly, that's my opinion on it. But so I'm most likely will be running that. For all of you who are thinking of deck ideas, I will tell you this: there's a couple decks. Do not feel discouraged with Card Couriers. Honestly, Card Couriers is a very, very good deck. I still consider it tier 1, because really, all it takes is 1 or 2 cards to go off. Like, you go an Inishi and a freaking, soldier, oh look, you just +2 right there, or just gonna plus and just swarm the field right now. And if you go ninja at the end and destroy a monster, now you got a freaking beat sticks. You can go Stardust, or you can go another Utopia, which I like to do with the 2600 beret on the field. Just pretty much to get an attack switch attack over it, which was pretty good against the Yugioh Dolkas. And this is another thing I just messed up with Card Couriers on the side deck. Honestly, that's what killed me in the YCS. If I hadn't edited my deck before, I'm pretty sure I would have done a lot better, but living you learn. But so honestly, when thinking about what to run for Nats, Dino was first to come to mind. Samurais, it's a one-hit wonder in my opinion. You explode, and if your opponent has even like 3 things to get over your field, that's pretty much it. You're not coming back from it. Even a double-edged sword is good, but still not as good. For you guys, X-Sabers. I don't know why people say it's not as consistent. It's still a very good deck. I like it. I like the tour guide version, honestly, of course, but for the cheaper. If you look at the past builds, like Billy Break's build and all those, he ran in the format where it was just like ridiculous. Those other decks, it was the plants that were still there, but not in the early stage, but still very good. And it was just, it's still a good deck. I just hate the fact that people think it's not. And it was bad because Trapdeshi, takes care of your 1 card. It's hardest matches against Dark World, but if you go freaking D-Fissures with those things, yeah, it's pretty nutsy. And of course, Gravekeepers. I tried out a build with Royal Prison, and it's actually very good. So don't feel discouraged about running that. And Gravekeepers, because Gravekeepers is a very consistent deck. So those are a couple decks. There's just so many decks right now, but of course everybody wants to run the top deck. But remember, it's the dark horse decks that people don't expect that can actually do very good. Such as that Mystic Piper deck that made it all the way to top 4 at the YCS. Why? Because he ran tech cards like the Wiseholes and stuff like that that nobody else saw coming, and just all around was able to get over things. I like to see it against the skill drain deck, but that's just me. And so when thinking about it, I have a couple things. Been busy, so hang on 1 second. So we got the tour guide, of course. It's just busted. And so honestly, my build it's a lot different than other people's, but of course, Rescue Rabbit Dinos is the same. But either way, I'm just telling you all, you don't need an expensive deck to win. I've said that constantly. I'm saying that now. The only reason I'm possibly taking this, or I'm still debating about Heroes as well, because Heroes just draw nuts is very good. And before I forget, a lot of people asking me about Galactic Overlord and how that's going to change the format. It's going to change it because I feel that from what I'm hearing, we will lose priority in the U.S. and stuff like that. And the decks that you want to consider, Dino Rabbits is still going to be, in my opinion, number one. Yeah, it's going to lose the speed of the rabbit, just tribute, but still, if you get a loggy on the field, yeah, you're good. Another deck to consider is people might call me stupid, people might say it's dead. TG agent or tour guide agents variants because they run the card cards, get what they need, swarm with a Hyperion still left in hand, and yeah. Although it got slowed by the Earth going to 1, it did not die. And I had a couple duels where I had the deck. I just never uploaded them. And I just wrecked Dino Rabbits. I wrecked Insectors. And Windups is a hard matchup, but I still was able to beat it. But so I'm telling you right now, that is a deck that will shift a couple decks. It could be abused in Heroes. I see them running more Gaias because now you draw into Miracle Fusion, a freaking Poly, or just sack. Then also a couple other decks to consider. Evols. I've checked all my Evol stuff because once Varied Evolution, I believe that's what it's called, or Evolution Varied, comes out from the Galactic Overworld, that it allows you to search any Evol or Evil tile. It's going to be very good. So it'll be a lot faster, and I believe it'll keep up with Dino Rabbits, but that's my opinion. Then in that, honestly, hieroglyphs, I'm still iffy about. They're alright in general, but I just don't see nothing really special about them. So that's just my opinion on it. So hieroglyphs, possibly. Insectors, I know they're getting that new gold card that I see it as just allowing them to increase levels to level 4s in another Insector. Nothing special, honestly. The Insector build, there's 2 Insector builds. Actually 3. There's a Tour Guide Insector, there's an Armageddon Tomato Insectors, and then there's the, oh my god, the 1700 Searcher, pretty much, that allows you to go off, which is, damn, I'm sorry guys, I'm just blanking out, but most of you guys know which one I mean. Is the Insector that detach, your monster can attack directly. Pretty much that just allows you to search out the Hornet, and it's a lot faster. With the Insect Calibers that increase it by 800, it's just all around better deck than those. I was still running with Tour Guides, but I honestly see that as a very good consistent deck. That's the best of it. And when the card D comes out, yeah, it's going to be a lot better. But just depending on priority leave, so look out for those cards. I picked them up early because I already know card D for a fact. Konami is most likely going to make it a secret because we all know they're interested in money. But who didn't know that? So look out for those cards. Card D is going to be cards to pick up. Varied Evolutions, the Insector cards. Hieroglyphs will be hot at first, but until they get more support, I don't see them being a threat right now. The Chaos Dragons, that's a lot of people ask my opinion on Chaos Dragons. They're a good deck because even if you torrential the field, they'll still come back. But still, I just don't see them as a great deck. So, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this format is hard, especially the top decks. But if anything proves anyone can win at any time, you just gotta know how to play the deck. Because look at, I'm not saying Wilson's lucky, but I'm just saying his build was very risky that he took, but it had a good idea behind it, that he would throw people off in the thought that he was running like a skill drain deck, and then pretty much switch it back to windups and just loop person after they've sighted out Maxi and Baylors. It's a good idea. The hero guy, he wanted to prepare for the skill drain matchups, and also just wanted to be able to beat sick over a lot of decks, so he ran the Beast King Barbarosses. The Dark World deck, I see why. It was just turbo, and pretty much it plays good in this format, because pretty much it just can get over most things. Insectors is a harder match, and then I was sad to see the hero guy lost in time, but that's his game for you. You're not always gonna win straight up. And although people say there should not be time in the top 8 or whatever, nothing you can do, guys. So, but yeah. So this has been my opinion of the format. What I'm going to be taking in Nats, what I'm preparing for. Just all around. That's what I'm planning. So, guys, thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe, tell your friends, get more here. and just all around just help us get more people to watch our channel. I will be going to Nats, most likely road tripping there. I don't feel like playing a paying ticket and then just not being able to go anywhere, get a rented cab and stuff like that. It's just more expensive than it is. I will be getting a couple people going with me, just depending on who finally decides. And then I will be, for sure, I will upload videos from Nats. If they do another Yugioh duel, then I'll probably post those. I'll make sure to have full coverage on Nats. But just in preparing, I need to also look forward to the release of the new cards. Alright? So thank you, YouTube. Peace out.